gentlemen, and this is Edge Ed, cutting edge education from coast to coast. Today, Vocab Lab, we're starting group 2, the right amount. All 30 words in this group revolve around the umbrella idea of, is it the right amount? Is it enough? Is it too little? Is it too much? First set of 10, just right versus too few. Let's take a look. All these words mean just right. Judicious, just right. In your cooking, you want to use a judicious amount of salt. Too much salt and you get that high blood pressure. Too little salt and your food doesn't have any flavor. Judicious, just right. Warranted, expected. If the police come banging on your door and they've got a search warrant, you can expect they're going to come in. Warranted, expected. Sensible makes sense. It just makes sense. It's sensible. Sensible makes sense. Befitting. It fits. Now here we want to think about the story of Cinderella. We all know that Cinderella had it really tough. The evil stepmothers, the evil wicked stepsisters, the whole 9 yards. And there's going to be this big party in town. Everybody's going except for Cinderella, so she's so down. But boom, fairy godmother comes in, hooks homegirl up. She's got the fat whip, she's got the dress, and now, of course, she's got the glass slippers. So she goes to the big party. She meets Prince Charming. Of course, they fall in love right away. But then she looks at the clock and she says, oh my God, I got to get home before my coach turns into a pumpkin. So she starts running and running and running. And as she's running, she drops her glass slipper. And then she gets into the coach and it flies down the road and she barely makes it home before it turns into a pumpkin. And Prince Charming, he's like, where did this girl Cinderella go? I never got a number. I never got her Instagram. All I've got is this glass slipper. So he searches the entire kingdom looking for Cinderella. And he tries this glass slipper onto each and every woman's foot. But it doesn't fit on anyone until he gets to Cinderella. Why? Because she is a princess, right? That's what we know. And so that glass slipper could only fit on Cinderella because it is a glass slipper befitting a princess. Befitting, it fits. Pithy means meaty. It packs a punch. These all mean too few. Meager, measly, there's barely anything there. Sparse, no spare parts. I always imagine like a big empty warehouse. It's a parts warehouse, but there's no parts in it. There's no spare parts. It's so sparse. Curt, short, not sweet. You come home from school, mom says, hi, honey, how was your day? You throw the book bag onto the floor, you stomp up the stairs, and you say, fine. That's a very curt answer. Curt, short, not sweet. Paucity, scarcity. Paucity means a lack of. Dearth, drought. A dearth is a lack of. And if you have a dearth, you have too few water, and you will have a drought. Dearth, drought. Let's match these up. All right, first time through, I'll say the words, and I'll say the clever connections. Judicious, just right. Warranted, expected. Sensible, makes sense. Befitting, it fits. Pithy, meaty. Meager, measly. Sparse, no spare parts. Curt, short, but not sweet. Paucity, scarcity. Dearth, drought. Second time through, I'll say the words, and then strictly from memory, you say the clever connections. Judicious. Warranted, sensible, befitting, pithy, meager, sparse, curt, paucity, dearth. All right, let's look at some synonyms for these words. All the words on this side mean just right. Judicious, wise, shrewd, sound. And notice this is a secondary meaning of the word sound. This is not sound like something that you would hear, but sound as in sound as a pound. Sound as houses. right? It means safe, it means wise, it means prudent. Warranted, permitted, approvable, sanctioned. Sensible, reasonable, responsible, prudent, befitting, appropriate, suitable, proper, pithy, succinct, to the point, meaningful. All of these words mean too few. Meager, inadequate, paltry, insufficient. Sparse, scant, limited, scarce. Curt, brusque, abrupt, terse, paucity, shortage, scantiness, want. Ooh, very, very tricky word here, because this is not the primary meaning of want, as in a desire. This is the secondary, or even maybe the tertiary meaning, and it means a lack. Want, in this sense, is a synonym of the word lack. For want of any better options, we decided to go to the party. Want. Dearth, scarcity, deficiency, lack. All right, those are all the synonyms. We're going to do some synonym-antonym matching. If you want to go ahead and pause right here, do that. And then take a look at the words, find your synonyms, find your antonyms, and then when you're ready, hit play, and we will go over them together. All right. Here we go. Just those first 5 words, just the just right words. Synonyms: judicious, sound. Warranted, permitted. Sensible, prudent. Befitting, suitable. Pithy, meaningful. All right, now those antonyms. Judicious, ill-advised. Warranted, unjustified. Sensible, foolish. Befitting, inappropriate. Pithy, verbose. Okay, and now these are going to be the 5 words that mean too few. And once again, if you want to go ahead and pause, work through the synonyms and antonyms, and then restart, do that right now. All right, let's check them out. First up, the synonyms. Meager, paltry. Sparse, scant. Curt, brusque. Paucity, scantiness. Dearth, deficiency. All right, now the antonyms. Meager, abundant. Sparse, lavish. Curt, expansive. Paucity, prosperity. Dearth, plenty. All right, my friends, that is it. We're done. Next time we're back with the second set for this group, and that's going to be many versus too much. Until then, my friends, bye-bye.